Told you earlier this week, the city of Atlanta has agreed to pay millions of dollars after a man died during a confrontation with a police officer last year. The family of Johnny Hollman sued the city after his death.
A traffic ticket ended with the deacon dead, and now Atlanta will pay up for it to the tune of $3.8 million. APD fired Officer Kimbrough. Since the incident, Atlanta Mayor Andre Dickens says the policy has changed on how minor traffic crashes are handled, and officers are now ordered to not arrest drivers who refuse to sign tickets. With a settlement in hand, the family now wants the former officer to face criminal charges, along with a tow truck driver who they say got involved in the arrest.
March 18th of 2021, almost a year after the city of Atlanta almost burned to the ground, a young officer from Illinois went to school in Alabama, came to the city of Atlanta to be a cop. Why would anybody subject themselves to second guessing, being spit at, cursed at, seeing the worst that society has to offer in a city that almost destroyed 6 law enforcement officers' reputations and jailed them unlawfully? He did it because he had a heart for service. He's not a monster. He's not a person who set out on this day to injure anybody. He is a smart guy who knows exactly what the policies say. And when he got to the scene, the first thing that he saw was Mr. Hollman, who's yelling, upset, won't calm down.
Radio, where's the supervisor? 1191, go ahead.
When he got to the scene, the first thing that he saw was Mr. Hollman, who's yelling, upset, won't calm down.
Just checking to see if you have any officers at 20 Eastbound in Hamilton home.
Morning. What happened?
I had the green light, all the traffic up here. And so when I was making
1191, do we have an officer that's pulled out there?
You know, because the light was green. And I was traffic backed all the way up here. I got this time to hit me on the side right here.
Officers at the location, they were trying to...
We have our own turn here.
He hit me right here and he went on down that way with it.
That's copy. I think all
The
my
light was red over here. He wasn't that turn.
Maybe zone 4.
My light was green.
Is your car still drivable? Or is the tire messed up back there?
I don't know. If he bag up, I can see. I don't even know. Officer. And when he hit me right here, he went all the way down that way with. And I said, you want to stop? It's red. You're like red. My light was green.
Come pull your car up right here. Come pull your car up right here.
While the cars are like this real quick, can I just kind of explain what happened from my standpoint?
Is this your car?
Yes.
I mean, I know what happened, but you can tell me. I already watched the camera what happened.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. You said I could tell you that?
You want to?
Yeah. So, all right. So I'm making a right turn. I even saw him. So as soon as basically essentially all he did was cut it way too sharp and just ran right into my car. As a matter of fact, like you see the reason that it skirts all the way, I wasn't even going. I was essentially like driving at 2-3 miles per hour. And I saw the left. Like,
come on, the car's already fucked up. There you go. Come on. There you go. Turn it right in there.
So yeah, so like let's say there's traffic in terms of like I'm essentially just making a right turn. And I saw the car. He wasn't even looking at me. I even tried to blow the horn. He just cut way too sharp and just ran right into my car.
Okay. The accident already happened, so why are we arguing about it? You can go in your car, actually. You can go in your car. You can go in your car.
People are saying this guy's threatening me, that he's acting unreasonably and putting people in danger.
I copy your 89 at 3260 Donnelly Hollowell.
Copy.
Who was in the car with you? You got a license or anything on you? Okay.
You stay down the street. She got it at the house, but you can get off on her mom.
That's fine.
Oh, okay. I just came more trouble.
You got my driver's license.
Okay. Yes,
Over
ma'am.
it. What's your name?
Kimbrough.
I'm over it, sir.
Are you?
I am. I just wanted to go to work.
Where you work at?
I got one.
You said where?
I got a club.
Which one?
The one on Jonesboro Road.
Which one? What is it called? Rain?
That's on Moreland. Not Moreland, but you can see everything.
Yeah.
And she said he was being rude and cussing them out.
I can believe it. What's the phone number for you? Huh? Sorry?
My statement can she meet.
Alright. This is the case number. Your car, that tire's messed up, so you ain't gonna be able to drive it off, so I'm gonna tell you, okay? But this is where your car's gonna go on Jonesboro Road. Use that case number, give it to your insurance.
I'm gonna be in route 2591 Round Road. That's where the
Yeah, it was him, so. Alright, this is a case number for you.
Thank you, cool.
You know, if you wanna, I don't know, sue or whatever. Alright, man. Case number for you.
He's yelling?
Alright, I did find you at fault in the
That's my fault. I was in the red light. My light was green.
Won't calm down?
You cut your turn short.
No, I didn't turn. I can't turn no white what it did. He kept coming at me. It wasn't my fault.
Why are you screaming at me?
I'm not screaming. I'm saying it was not my fault. He ran into my truck.
Okay.
You see where he hit me right here.
Alright. So I need you to sign this ticket right here on the X. Okay. I'll get my sergeant for it, but you're still going to sign this ticket. That's fine. But you're going to sign this ticket right here before I get my sergeant out here. Okay?
No.
You're going to sign this ticket or I'm going to take you to jail. So you got a court date of the 4th of October, 2023 at 8 o'clock, all right? It's not a state of admission or guilt. Just saying that you plan on coming to court or paying the fine beforehand. You can come to court.
I didn't do nothing.
You can come to court and
I
fight
didn't do
the ticket.
nothing. Lord have mercy. Jesus, I didn't do nothing. I didn't do nothing
Who
wrong.
are you screaming at? I told you once, lower your voice.
My voice
You're
is
not,
heavy anyway.
you're
My
not
voice
going
is
to scream
heavy.
at me.
My voice is heavy.
Do you understand what I'm telling you? Now you're going to sign this ticket or I'm going to take you to jail. I suggest you sign the ticket. Then you can talk to my sergeant or whoever you want to talk to, your priest, your wife, I don't care. But you're going to sign it right here. Here you go.
Officer Kimbrough said, I watched the video of the wreck. I know what happened. And in the opening statement, the city attorney said, without giving Mr. Hollman an opportunity to understand what was going on. Not true. Mr. Hollman was not given an opportunity to sign the citation. Not true. 17 months after this occurred, you have not heard one iota of medical evidence that Mr. Hollman's death had any connection with the decision to detain him and wait later for a supervisor to get there. Nothing. What you're hearing is he died, so there's got to be a problem and he's got to be punished. Well, first of all, there has to be a violation for this board to do anything.
Anything.
And what you've heard is he warned Mr. Hollman. He told Mr. Hollman he would be arrested if he didn't sign the ticket, which is what he's required to do. He told Mr. Hollman that this was not an admission of guilt multiple times. Mr. Hollman clearly was either not listening or had an altered mental status due to some sort of process going on. Listen to the tape.
Sir, I'm going to ask you one more time. Sign the ticket.
So you
sign the ticket.
You trying to make
sign
me
the
feel guilty
ticket.
of something I'm not guilty of.
Sign the ticket.
That's what you're trying to make me say.
Sign the ticket.
Okay, I'm gonna sign the ticket. I'm gonna sign the ticket. I'm gonna sign the ticket.
Sign the ticket. Sign the ticket.
Well, that's strange. I didn't hear the lawyer say anything about the use of force that was applied to force Mr. Hollman to sign the traffic citation. Kimbrough grabs his arm and attempts to force him to sign the ticket. But that's conveniently left out of this testimony by this lawyer who is defending Kiran Kimbrough. He said Mr. Hollman was yelling when Kimbrough first arrived on scene, but as you just witnessed, that is a lie. In fact, Mr. Hollman was actually quite calm. But we'll continue on because you will witness this attorney acting in bad faith, making things up, leaving out important details. One of those important details is the life of a man who did nothing wrong.
How can I sign things you got now?
Because you're acting crazy.
I'm not doing nothing.
Give me your arm.
I'm right here.
Give me your arm.
I'm right here.
Give me your arm.
My body already hurt, man.
All right.
I'm already.
Another unit. Sign it. That's on the ground.
I'm feeling something. Damn, man, what you doing like that? I ain't doing nothing. I ain't doing nothing, sir. Why you hurt me like this, man? I'm old man.
I'm not right away. Sign the ticket. I'm gonna change you. Put your arms behind your back now. Put your arms behind your back. Put your arms behind your back.
I am making up your back, sir.
I
am making up your back, please. Let me give you help. Let me give you help.
Turn around. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
That's the reality of what Kiran, and it's Kiran Kimbrough. That's the reality of what he was dealing with. Not something in a comfy office in Atlanta Police Headquarters on a dark street at 2 a.m, dealing with multiple people on the road, with a man who is escalating. People are afraid of him, and now he is refusing to sign a ticket.
Put your hands behind your back.
I can't breathe.
Put your hands behind your back.
I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
I'm gonna tell your ass one more time. Put your hands behind your back.
I can't breathe. Somebody help me. Somebody help me. I can't breathe. Hey, come on, man. Move it. Move. Jesus. Jesus. Don't change me.
Put your hands behind your back.
Okay.
Now.
Okay, I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
Let go of me.
No.
Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back now. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back now.
Are you coming?
Put your hands behind your back now. Let me get my cuffs. Let me get my cuffs. Man, dude, this shit is so long. I forgot where to like.
All right, he's got someone with him. Slow him down. Still make it a 5-9 right away.
Where you going? Fuck.
Oh, I'll get it over.
Dude, this shit is so long, man.
Keep people coming, please. He's with a record driver assisting him.
Shit. 104 radio.
1104, go ahead.
20T. Start me supervisor for use of force, please. Start Grady as well.
And what's really interesting, 2 points that are just mind-boggling. Number one, they're telling you they terminated him because somehow this failure to follow a policy and call a supervisor led to Mr. Hollman's death. Well, that's so critical that it caused his death that they exonerated him of every use of force allegation against him. I want you to sit and think a second. He threw him to the ground. He used force. He was punched. He used a taser. He threatened to use the taser. He ordered Mr. Hollman to the ground. He pushed him to the ground. All of that was exonerated. We have no problems with what he did. How many times did the city attorney jump up and down when anybody tried to remind you of the fact that he was exonerated on the use of force? How do you say he's exonerated on use of force, but we have to fire him because someone died and because it caused his death? Not calling a supervisor prior to a detention didn't cause anybody to die. That is a logical, asinine inconsistency. And I've been listening to it for 17 months. I have watched this young officer go through death threats, have to move, have his family have death threats, because everybody wanted someone to blame. The 7 officers who failed to render aid, who were found to have violated the policy, that was reversed by Chief Tyus. And Chief Tyus, who told this officer, you're fine, you're good, I've seen the video, and you're good, knowing that Mr. Hollman died, suddenly makes a reversal. Here's another very interesting, critical point for you. The whole gravamen of this policy is that he failed to call a supervisor. And none of the 2 witness deputy chief could tell you where the supervisors were. They don't even know how many supervisors were working that night. I spent a lot of time in patrol cars. You know, one thing you do know is how many supervisors are around and where they are. And are they tied up? Are they across town? You know exactly how long it'll take them to respond. Chief Tyus, how many supervisors were on duty? Not sure. Chief Shearbaum, I don't know. I'd have to check the logs. Isn't that a critical point? If this young officer recognized that this call has already been holding, that people are saying this guy's threatening me,
Other people on the scene didn't have a problem. They've got involved in a wreck.
that he's acting unreasonably and putting people in danger, and then he knows he has 1 lieutenant working and it's going to be a while for someone to get there, and he makes a decision, the guy's not going to sign the ticket, I'm going to detain him, put him in the backseat of the car for everybody's safety. Look at those cases. He can detain him, he can put him in handcuffs, he can put him in the back of a car for everyone's safety, including his own, well within his rights. That policy is crystal clear. They cannot arrest, but they can certainly detain. He did not violate the policy. And with all due respect, if he didn't violate the policy, you have no choice other than to reverse and grant him his back pay. That is the purpose of this board.
Supervisor, copy. 1191, I copy.
Apologies, man. Sit up, man. Ray, yo, step it up. This guy's bleeding pretty bad. Fuck, man.
No, right? Just a 41 at first.
Just that, that's it.
One car 41 or 2?
Huh?
One car 41 or what?
2 car. He hit that car up there. I told him sign the ticket.
Funny.
Yeah.
1191 to 1104. Give him a sternum. Give him a sternum rub.
Hey, wake up. I am. I think he passed out on me. I told him sign a ticket. Start doing all. I'm not signing a ticket. I'm like, dude, just sign a ticket. It's fine. You know, you can talk to whoever you need to after. Told him put his hands behind his back. He started resisting. Took him to the ground and stuff. Then he started grabbing my hand like he was gonna hit me. So I punched him a couple times. Just tased him. Then he put him in cuffs. I don't know what's going on with him now. He's still breathing though.
Okay. I ain't did this shit in so long. God damn. Where you tased him at?
In the arm.
In the arm?
Yeah.
Personnel come to my location. 8 years.
Yeah.
And I saw that you listened very, very carefully to this evidence. And I want to go back to one of the chairman's questions early on. This notion that the chief can change his determination. We've heard it 100 times. Okay, the chief can make a determination. Based on what? Look at the evidence that you saw. And it's evidence. It's not somebody's opinion. The evidence that was deduced from professional investigators that led to their decision to be exonerated on use of force and not sustained on the policy he was ultimately terminated for. And the chairman asked a very interesting question of the chief, and I believe you asked it of the deputy chief as well. Where is your documentation? Where is your written explanation of why you went against that? It's called arbitrary and capricious. It's called pulling things out of whole cloth. It's called the media is crawling all over us. Somebody's got to pay for the fact that we're getting beaten up in the press. I hate that. I hate saying it. But one thing that you will hear very clearly, and you can watch that video again, when I went through the facts of the case, there was a correlation between the policy violation and the outcome, and nobody has shown you a single correlation with Mr. Hollman's death and the failure to call a supervisor before he detained Mr. Hollman. This has been called a critical directive. In fact, it's so critical, nobody's ever been terminated for it before. OPS based their terminations on evidence. And we were warned, don't pay attention to that state law thing.
Don't pay attention to that state law thing.
Oh, and by the way, there's a lot of stuff that's distracting. Don't pay attention to the gun that was in the car or the drugs that were in the car. Oh, his grandson claimed, Chief Chai is very quick. Oh, no, his grandson claimed the car. Did he claim the drugs too? I bet you he didn't. A law enforcement officer ought to be able to walk up to someone and say, sir, calm down. It's a traffic wreck. Don't mix with people. Don't get angry. Calm down. Stop yelling at people. And when they fail to do that, it's disorderly conduct. He probably could have arrested him. But he clearly, on those cases I gave you, that's 70 years of case law I provided you. He can detain him for his safety and everyone else's safety. He can use force to do it. He can put him in handcuffs. And there's one thing that Mr. Hollman cannot do, and nobody seems to want to talk about it. When the officer says, sir, I'm going to detain you, put your hands behind your back, do you know what he lawfully can do? Comply. That's it. He can't struggle. He can't fight. He can't punch the officer in the face and break his lip open. Can't do any of that. Mr. Hollman would be alive if he complied with the lawful orders of a law enforcement officer. And I'm glad you're giving us an opportunity, because the mountain of information I'm going to give you on the fact that tasers do not cause someone to die like this will probably be overwhelming for you, and I will try to pare it down. The application of the taser was 1 second. When you hear on the video and you hear the multiple taser warnings, look back at the OPS warning, the OPS investigation. Those were warnings. Those are called ARCs. If you don't comply, I'm going to push the taser onto you. Those are not taser applications. 1 second on the back of the left arm. The cart's before the horse. The city has to prove a violation to start with before they can say the outcome was terrible, so we're going to increase the penalty for the violation. There is no tragic outcome exception in this policy. Well, yeah, it's a not a violation, but yeah, something bad happened, so someone's going to have a problem. He wasn't fired for excessive force. He wasn't fired for being rude. He was fired for detaining someone while he was waiting for a supervisor to get there. And this notion that he never called for a supervisor, listen, I mean, it's amazing. Right after he goes down on the ground, right after he gets him into custody, he said, "Radio, I need a supervisor for a use of force and start Grady."
Man, oh man. Let me just say this. The incident report, the narrative, IA investigation, none of that mentions drugs or a gun in a vehicle. None of it mentions Mr. Hollman was yelling and screaming when Kimbrough arrived on scene. In fact, body cam shows that Mr. Hollman was actually fairly calm. Kimbrough only radioed for a supervisor after he realized the damage that he had done. The excessive force he used. I didn't hear Lance LaRusso say anything about Kimbrough grabbing Mr. Hollman's arm and forcing him to sign the ticket. Nope, didn't hear a damn thing about that. In fact, I haven't heard much about the loss of life here. I haven't heard anything about compassion. I haven't heard anything about the fact that the medical examiner's office in Fulton County labeled this as a homicide. I also haven't heard anything about Kimbrough being charged with murder, but I've heard a lot of lies from this lawyer. I'm actually shocked that he is still licensed to practice law in the state of Georgia. I personally will be writing a letter to the Georgia State Bar with references from his testimony in this video and the body cam and the IA investigation, which you can read on lamecops.com. You can read the full IA investigation and you can see for yourself. After you watch the body cam and read the internal affairs investigation that took place behind this, you will find out this lawyer is telling a lot of fucking lies, man. On video that he published on his YouTube channel with the comments turned off so no one can criticize or challenge him on the bullshit that he's telling in this testimony. Let me make one thing perfectly clear, y'all. He's trying to boil this down to some type of policy and administrative issue, when the reality is it's a criminal matter. We are talking about a homicide of a senior citizen by a police officer that is free today. Out of the thousands of cases that I've reviewed and I've made videos on, this is one of the most cold-hearted, most callous attorneys I've ever run across. Not only attorney, but the cop involved is absolutely cold-hearted. And this is going to haunt him for the rest of his life because he made a bad decision when all he had to do was just give the man the ticket, go on about your fucking night, man. And for this cop to escalate to the point that he did is absolutely pointless. So we're almost at the end of this interaction in this video. I want to leave you all with this. Make sure you film them. If you have an interaction with a cop, no matter how minor you think it is, they will escalate it to a point of no return. And if you don't record it, you may not be lucky and have the body cam surface on the internet where people can see exactly what happened, like in the case of Mr. Hollman.
The only person who made an effort to get medical treatment for Mr. Hollman was fired. 7 officers who did not, Chief Tyus exonerated. This is exactly why people are not going into police work. And this young officer deserves to be put back on the street, deserves to be reinstated with his back pay, and never deserve to be treated like this. And that's exactly what I'm asking you to do.
The family has been fighting for this officer to face charges for the death of their loved one. You may recall this story, but earlier this month, the board denied Kimbrough's appeal to get his job back. So they found that Kimbrough violated the Atlanta Police Department's standard operating procedure, saying that because Hollman was not a flight risk or not a danger, that he should have waited for a supervisor to arrive before arresting Hollman. So Hollman was tased by Kimbrough during that traffic stop. This was back in 2023. Kimbrough was ultimately fired from the Atlanta Police Department the following October. The family continues to fight for charges to be filed against that officer.
I'm optimistic and I'm hopeful. I've prayed about it. I've talked to God about it. I know charges are going to be brought. I know we're going to see justice.
And the city of Atlanta agreed to settle with the family for $3.8 million. Again, family and legal representatives for Hollman's family are expected to address this latest court filing, this appeal that was denied for that officer. So we're expecting to get more from them later on this afternoon.
8 years.
Yeah.
Okay, radio, we got enough units for something. So make sure we code for that 5-9 right away, please.
Not for the...
All units copy, go for the 5-9 right away.
Hey, 104, I need Grady or fire coming code 3.
What do you have going on? Grady's already been notified.
You're gonna need to start fire. This guy needs medical attention right now.
Somebody got some hand clean.
See if you feel pulse on him, too.
Cut on my hand, I'll be good.
I'm good.
Me and her cut on my hand now.
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah.
91 to 1104, you okay?
Yeah, I'm alright though. My lips busted.
Okay, copy.
That's all good. I'm good. Appreciate it. Yeah. Yeah, I'm good.
I had to toss a motherfucker been 8 years, dude. That shit's still in me though, man.
You so good. I need fucking Grady or fire to come make sure this guy's still fucking alive.
Radio checking to see which units are at Cunningham Place with Joseph Ulari.
1109
1109 OC, I copy. 1110. 1110, I copy. 1106 and 1103, I copy.
1113. You gonna show me code 9 and see that 45 on.
Yeah, I take him in the arm.
1113, I copy code 9.
Hey, come on. He's bad. Come on.
He's bad?
Yes. You just need to check him out, make sure he's still
I
alive.
show you right 954 High Tower Road, Northwest, apartment 123, 954 High Tower Road.
Where's he at?
He's over here by this truck.
Hey, sir, do you need me for anything?
No.
A white Hyundai Tucson was broken into on side of building 100 jump right now.
Here, now lay him back down. Are you able to take the handcuffs off real quick?
Yeah.
How long has he been unresponsive like this?
Like about 5 minutes.
Okay. Stand up. Hey!
Radio rate 1106.
Yep, leave now.
Did you make 2199 Northside Drive?
Hey man, she needs y'all help ASAP.
Been down for about 5 minutes. My foot. My foot. Up these pressure up. Who are these in your car? Was he in the white truck?
Yeah.
Was he talking to you guys at all?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you just...
Hey, this your car right here?
No.
Hey, tell some of them that are looking to be out here, they need to do traffic control. They just stand around. Hey, some people need to come do traffic. The paramedics got that. They ain't nothing y'all do over there.
Hey, yeah, I'm all right, but they're doing CPR on this guy. One of his children just ran up or something. Yeah. Hey, y'all, one of y'all go help them out, please. All right. You need some power?
310302, go ahead.
People was in 17 and you can sign me off.
I copy this. Sign you off.
1101 OT radio.
1101 OT, go ahead.
You can sign me on 8310. You'll be close up.
I copy 8310.
Hey, Jabri, when they load him up, you're gonna follow. Can you follow him to Grady? Yeah, I'll give you his license and stuff. I just need somebody to follow him to Grady.